What's going on, everybody? Sigourney Jackson here with another episode of Who Politics. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you haven't already, hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell to stay up to date on everything that is Who Politics. We are back with another political video right now. We are talking about Lamelo Ball and the politics behind his situation and why I believe that the politics is what's going to actually end up leading to him leaving. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So for anybody who doesn't know, Lamelo Ball right now is the number 3 pick in the NBA draft. He went to the Charlotte Hornets in the class of 2020. And the fact that he is not starting and only has started in 2 games now because Terry Rozier has been out with an ankle injury is the reason why he's going to end up leaving. Now, I know a lot of y'all might think that this is petty and why would he leave just because he didn't start and all that other kind of stuff, but that means a lot. When you are the top pick in the draft, or you're a team's top pick, you're their first pick, they are expected to start because most likely if you're a lottery team, that means that your team sucks. I'm not saying that the actual individual players for the Charlotte Hornets sucks, but them as an organization, they are trash. So why is it that you have a team that has not made the playoffs in a couple of years since Kemba Walker left at least, and you have your number 3 pick coming off the bench? Now, the coach came out with a comment saying that he needs to be able to play on defense and you can't be out here averaging 5 turnovers a game in 15 minutes. That is something that all rookies do. All rookies turn the ball over. You can't trust rookies. The only rookie that you can trust is Magic Johnson. Outside of that, all rookies make turnovers, so that's not a good excuse. Concerning the defense, nobody plays defense in the NBA. The NBA is set up to where it is wide open, it is transition, and it's as many shots as we can get up. The NBA has set their rules to where you cannot guard people, you cannot touch people. Clear path fouls lead to 2 shots and the ball. There are so many things that are set up to where they are trying to make it to where players can score 120, 130, 150 points a game because it's considered more entertaining. So the whole Lamelo Ball to the idea that he should be guarding people and that's what's gonna help him get on the court or begin to start is foolishness, because Devontae Graham and Terry Rozier, they're not guarding the soul either. The point guard, the shooting guard position are the hardest positions to guard in the NBA today. You got Steph Curry, you got Damian Lillard, you got Bradley Beal, you got John Wall, James Harden, Kyrie Irving. You got so many guys out there who can get 60 on any given night. You're not guarding that position. Nobody is. So for you to say that the Lamelo Ball not playing defense is the reason why he's not starting, that's just dumb, and that's going to end up getting you fired. Now, this is the problem. This is where politics come in. What the coach said, is it wrong? No. What the coach said is right. Yeah, like, I do want my point guard to not turn the ball over 5 times in 15 minutes. I agree with that. I agree that I would like my point guard to play defense. But the politics is this. When you're the number 3 pick, that doesn't matter. I have to live with you failing, and so then I can put other players out there who I think should be playing. The coach may very well think that Devontae Graham and Terry Rozier can be playing, but they shouldn't be playing over the number 3 pick because there's money behind that. That player is supposed to be bringing tickets in. That player is supposed to be the next big thing. Do I think that Lamelo Ball is a superstar? No. But do I think he's a really good player who probably is going to start and have a long career? Absolutely. And we already have seen in the past year, Devontae Graham and Terry Rozier is not going to get it done. So why are you still starting them and trying to bring LaMelo off the bench? You might as well throw him out there in the fire and see what happens. We know what these guys can do. And I'm not even here to bag on those guards. I'm not here to bag on Rozier or Graham because I think they're nice. I think that they can go and start on a lot of NBA teams right now. Who I truly blame in all this is the organization. And this is why trash organizations continue to be trash organizations throughout their entire existence, because they draft for who everybody says is the best player opposed to drafting for what they need. You already had Terry Rozier and Devontae Graham. Point guard, shooting guard. Do I think they're undersized and do I think that they're a winning backcourt? No, I don't think that. But if you said to yourself, I'm getting Lamelo Ball, then you should have traded one of those players. If you already signed Terry Rozier to a big contract, Devontae Graham, while his stock is high and when he probably should have won Most Improved Player of the Year this past year, you were supposed to put him on the trading block and try to bring in more pieces because you believe that long term, Lamelo Ball is going to be your point guard. If you don't believe that, then why are you drafting Lamelo? Why are you drafting him? You're only hurting him and you're hurting yourself because Lamelo was going to come in there, not start, be upset. People are going to look at him weird, like, why isn't this guy starting? And now you might be possibly hurting his money and his opportunities down the line. Then you're going to be sick when after his rookie contract is over, he's ready to get up out of there. And now they're saying, man, I don't know, like, players just don't want to stay in small town markets, because small town markets don't treat the players that they do have the right way. Let's try another example. Anthony Edwards, #1 draft pick in this year's draft. Where is he coming? Off the bench. Behind who? Malik Beasley. And I'm saying Malik Beasley is nice. I like Malik Beasley. I think he's a starting shooting guard in the league. But if you believe that Anthony Edwards is the future of your program, along with Karl Anthony Towns, why are you bringing him off the bench? Why did you sign Malik Beasley to that big contract you signed him to? Why didn't you say, no, we're going to sign and then trade him because we're getting Anthony Edwards and we believe in him long-term more than we believe in Beasley? If you believe in Beasley more, that's fine. I'm not mad at that. I think Beasley's nice. But why draft Edwards and then keep him? Why didn't you trade him somewhere and get pieces that you need right now to win? Another example, Tyrese Halliburton is cooking for Sacramento right now. I like him. I think he's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander reincarnated. You just signed De'Aaron Fox to a max contract. You already got Buddy Hield on a big contract. So that's your 1 and 2. That is pretty much John Wall and Bradley Beal right there in Sacramento. Why did you draft Tyrese Halliburton? Why? Why didn't you draft him and trade him to go and get pieces you need right now to win? Or not draft him at all and get somebody else? Why don't you go get a stretch forward? Why don't you get a center that you like for the future? Teams need to stop drafting based on who the best player is that everybody says and get who's the best player for you. That's why the San Antonio Spurs are great. That's why Golden State is great. Even though they could have went and got Lamelo Ball, they could have got a lot of other players, Golden State said, we need rim protection. We're ass when it comes to rim protection. Who do they get? James Wiseman. Good idea. I respect it. I respect that. Why doesn't Charlotte do that? Why hasn't Sacramento done that? Why didn't Minnesota do that? And what it's going to lead to is this. You're going to lead to really good players who are going to put up good numbers for you for the next 3 or 4 years. And then they're going to remember when it's time for contract season. Yeah, you know, they didn't start me right away. They didn't really believe in me. I'm out of here. Or they're going to say, yeah, I don't really like this coach. So now it's, are you going to get rid of the coach or get rid of the players? Y'all got to really think about this. Right now, Lamelo finally is starting. I mean, in 26 minutes during the season, he was averaging something like 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists a game. I'm sure his numbers are going to go up as he continues to start. But what happens if he puts up the numbers he puts up and then Rozier comes back and they start him right away? What do you say to Lamelo? What do you say to the coach? And I know a lot of y'all are probably watching this and saying, well, he's got to earn his time. He's got to do his time. He's got to earn his stripes. Coaches are probably saying that as well. Let me let y'all in on a little secret, okay? And this right here, for coaches who believe in this, is the reason why probably your organization is trash as well. I'm not doing my time behind people I'm better than. I'll say it again. I'm not doing my time behind people who I'm better than. You cannot be a trash organization and tell me that I need to do my time. I'm not doing my time for what? Y'all are under 500. And I'm not just talking about Charlotte. I'm talking about just in general. Bad organizations out there, colleges, whoever you are. If you are under 500 as a team, you cannot call players and tell them, yeah, like, you got to do your time. I don't, this is one that coaches love to say. I don't know, man. Like, you know, you got to come out here and earn it. You got to earn everything you get out here. You know what I'm saying? If you're the best player, I'm going to play you. No. And that's why you don't get players. That's why you don't get players, because you are saying that as if you're Duke and you're only averaging 10 to 11 wins a season. You're 11 and 19 on the season and you're telling me what I have to earn. That's trash. Y'all are setting yourself up for failure. If you call my phone and you are under 500, if you are severely under 500, you better come in and call me and start having some promises lined up. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know, Sigourney. We got some good guys over here. Oh, good guys. Look, I love that. I love good guys. I love guys who believe in Jesus Christ, because I love to get a good prayer session in before and after every game. Good guys, I love that. We need those type of guys around the team. But as far as basketball is concerned, horrible. These ain't good guys. Y'all have to stop. Y'all have to stop. You're setting yourselves up for failure. This coach, I don't really know him that well, but let me tell you up front, please, please, please change your way of thinking right now. because Lamelo should be starting. Not necessarily because he's the best point guard. I mean, right now he's kind of showing he's the best point guard, but not even because he's the best point guard, but because he's the lottery guy. And we already know that last year they couldn't make it to the playoffs. This year they might be able to do it if you wise up and you start putting him on the floor. And something else we have to look at, just like Coach Calipari in the video I had talked about before, what does it look like if you are a lottery player and you are about to get drafted to the Charlotte Hornets and they look and say, well, he didn't even start Lamelo. What are they going to say? I don't want to go there. What does the agent do? Don't draft my guy. We're going to ask for a trade immediately. Now you're missing out on opportunities to get top-notch talent because you're not treating the top-notch talent that you have right now the right way. It is a business. This is politics. You better do right by your lottery guys while you still have them. You don't want to do bad by them and wait until they start cooking to finally start acting like they're the truth, and then they leave. And now you can't get nobody else down the line because they see how you treated that guy. So if you're watching this, the Charlotte Hornets organization, whoever it is, if you're a college coach, if you're a Charlotte Hornets coach, if you're a Sacramento Kings coach, if you're a Minnesota Timberwolves coach, if you are a coach who is trash as an organization or who is the coach of a trash organization, and you are telling kids that they need to earn stuff or they need to do this, this, and this in order to be able to start or get on the court immediately, you're setting yourself up for failure and you're about to get fired. I know that's just a quick rant. I know that, this probably is something new. I'm not sure, but hopefully you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell to stay up to date on everything that's Hoop Politics. Follow the Instagram and the Twitter at Hoop_Politics. Do you think Lamelo is going to start the rest of the season? And if you do, how many points a game do you think he's going to average? What do you think his stats are going to look like? I think that he probably might be able to get himself in position to still win the Rookie of the Year, because when I think about it, who else is he really battling against outside of Anthony Edwards? I'm not sure if James Wiseman's going to get it. Tyrese Halliburton is doing a good job right now, but I think it's going to come down to Melo and Anthony Edwards. So put that below. Without further ado, God's always in control. Peace.